Hello everyone, Hamas28 here, and today we're back in the world of Reclamation. So, since the previous episode, I've really just spent a lot of time gathering resources because in order to craft our final items, they're pretty heavy, pretty expensive. I still don't have enough stuff for the icy biome essence yet, because for that we need to make the snowy slope, which is going to take 2 shattered singularities and some vanilla ice cream. And why is vanilla ice cream required? To make vanilla ice cream, you need vanilla. To make vanilla seeds, you need turmeric, which comes from ginger, which comes from peanut. And if you take a look at, not this one, Plants and Galore, vanilla's all the way down here. So I'm going to have to take some time to get those seeds so we can make vanilla ice cream. But then once we have access to vanilla, the ice cream is actually pretty easy to make. You just need sugar, an egg, water, and a cooking pot. And you're ready to go. We just need that vanilla, which sadly is going to take a little bit. Because you can see you need sugarcane and turmeric. But then to get turmeric, you need rice and ginger. And then to get rice, you need barley and wheat. So I have barley, I have wheat, so I can make the rice, but then I need the turmeric. Just a little bit annoying. And then we're also going to need the shattered singularity, which is why I have this set up here. Using the power of a bunch of kitchen sinks and a matter condenser, you can see we can generate a single singularity pretty fast. Let's see, if you need 256 and this is going at about 1,000 a second, we're done in like a couple minutes, which isn't too bad. You could just make more matter condensers, hook them up to more sinks to keep it running. Now, I did figure out how to make the fission reactor run a lot faster. As you can see, I set the rate limit to 9, which you could just change in here. Before it was at, what, 0.1? Of course, now our issue is we literally can't produce enough fissile fuel. I can't produce enough sulfur dust to run this guy, but now that it runs faster, we do have access to a lot more polonium, which is very good, because we're going to need a single antimatter pellet for, which one was it? It's for this one. Yeah, the antimatter pellet for this one, which is going to take a lot more effort because we're going to need a lot of polonium and a lot of plutonium in order to craft the items. But in the meantime, I did set up some of the other rituals so we can get that going. So if we come out over here, actually, let's do the one in the Nether first, because that one, I don't want to have to revisit the Nether. And let's see, will I need my bee gear? And we have enough armor, I'm sure we'll be fine. Okay, and then the only reason I need the bee gear is for those bees. They're quite vicious. But if we come out over here, there's our chest that I've set up with the ingredients to fix the Nether. And for the people wondering why we just have the regular Reclamation book, I'm guessing when I was making the matter condenser, I shift-click a couple items into it to void them. So I'm missing some items when I set that up. I don't know what happened to the actual book, so I'm guessing that's what happened. I can't really be sure. But anyways, here's all the items you need for the Nether Reclamation. Luckily pretty cheap. Only one Gaia Spirit, an Ethereal Slate, Crimson Nylium, a Mushroom. Probably the cheapest out of all the rituals. Hey Enderman, how you doing? So let's see. This was the Crimson Forest, so it's going to take gold and a bunch of red. Let's move this guy. We're going to need gold. And where's the unbreaking one here? Break our chest. Because I think this is the center when I... Why would you place that there? Gold. Break that. That's going to be in the way. Then 2 away and make a 3 wide. 1, 2, yep. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. And then it is 1 away, make it 5 wide. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. This side. Then connect the corners. And we're all set. So we throw... I don't know what's up with my voice today. It's so crazy. Throw our items into the center. And activate it. Cool. So now we have a big circle of this one. Don't look at the Enderman. Huh. Looks like it doesn't spread downwards. Funny enough. I thought it would spread down that way, but I guess it's... Oh, they're already spawning. Let's see. That's attuned, so let me grab this stuff. There isn't enough vital energy here to collect biome essence. What? From any living nether biome. Is this not a living nether biome? It's a crimson forest. What do you mean? Let me try this one. Oh, there we go. Oh, so I guess this one only works in the overworld one. But hey, now they spawned. Cool. Let's get out of here, though. Don't follow me, please. Oh, they're fighting each other. Cool. Put that away. And if you're wondering why it keeps popping up with this little thing here, where it says claimed and wilderness, you can actually go into the minimap, and if you right-click, you can claim the selected chunk. And I did that for this guy here, the reactor. If you take a look, the entire reactor is within a single chunk. This is more for if you have your like sinks outside of the chunk that they're in. You can run into an issue where if the sink and the water is in one chunk, but then the reactor is in a separate chunk, the water can unload while the reactor is still running. The reactor will then run out of water and it will explode. So that's why I claimed the chunk. Also claim the farm so they're running more often as well. Let's see, we're gonna need more of those bottles to claim the other essence, but since we're going to be up in the overworld, we can just do those first. I set them up out here. You can actually see the chest. If you take a look, one over there, one here, one over there, and one there. Then the last one we're going to need is the snowy slopes, which I thought would be a good spot to do up here, since that kind of is, you know, a little bit of a hill. And the night is coming, so let's go to sleep, and in the morning, we'll continue our rituals. Alright, so the first one up, I believe, is the mushroom field, using the Wiccan Nature's Aura stuff. I think that's what it said, right? Mushroom field. Yes. This stuff. So this is going to take the gold and a bunch of white. So hopefully that's enough. Let's see, so we're going to do 1, 2. The white's going to go here. Then go 1 out and do the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's not right. 3, 4, 5. That's not 5. There we go. Grab our ritual components, break the chest, and then place the gold. And let's turn this area into our mushroom biome. There's the gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it's done. A little awkward that that one spawned inside of me, but hey, you can't control everything. So that'll be the mushroom field. Next, I think is the ocean. I wonder how the ocean is going to work. Because I believe the ocean is this one. Because it says it changes the biome, but I don't think it actually alters the shape. So I'm not sure how this one's going to work. Grab this. And this one, not too bad. The Wilden Tribute and the Mark of Mastery were pretty easy to get through Ars Nouveau. I thought they were going to be a lot more difficult. Let's see, for this one, because I believe this is the ocean biome, the warm ocean, gold and white. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and should fill out here. And of course it's raining again. I swear, there's something about the Reclamation biomes that make it rain so often. Thought I had another white one. Oh, it broke and then it replaced it. Okay, that's my bad. I made so many so that I could just replace them. Okay, grab our gold. And throw everything into the center. And let's see what happens. I did not mean to take a screenshot. That's funny. It turned everything into sand. If I take a look here, it is a warm ocean biome, just without the ocean. That's funny. I guess if you do it in the ocean, it kind of makes more sense. But hey, whatever we get works. Then this one was the... This is the bamboo forest. Bamboo jungle, which will take these and gold and white. Seems all of these take white if they're in the overworld. 2, 3. I did that wrong. Way too close. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then do the outer layer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're gonna need more whites. Do I have any more white? No, I guess that's all of it. Let's see. White chalk. Luckily this one is the cheapest, gypsum and wood ash. So I'm gonna go grab some more real quick. We'll be back in a second. Alright, we got some more of the white chalk. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There we go. Now grab all of this stuff. And throw our gold in the center. Throw everything inside, and this will make the bamboo forest. Oh, it looks like it terraformed a bit up there, which I find funny. Let's see, so that was... So we have the lush, we have the watery, we have the mycelic. This is for the desert. Did I put one? Oh, over there. That's where I did it. I knew I did one more. Let's see, where's my blade? That's the wrong blade. Because this one is for the arid. Focal lens, wildfire core, attuned stone, materia. And for this one, there's a zombie walking over here. Gold and whites. One, two, three. You know, it's funny. I made an extra of the other colored chalk without really consulting the rituals. Because if I knew they were just going to take white and gold, I wouldn't have made more purple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because we're almost out of this white one now. Okay, break the chest. Throw our gold in the center. Throw everything in the middle. And summon the desert. Now summon the desert. You know, I kind of just realized that the desert one is probably the least interesting to look at, because it's just sand and cactus. But hey, a biome is a biome. I do find it funny, all the ones that spawn sand, because if there's any vacancies in the floor, they keep collapsing inwards on themselves. But... Huh? Oh, they must have fallen down. But that's those biomes. So now all we're missing is the snowy slope, and then we must summon the end. So I'm gonna go ahead and sleep through this thunderstorm because it's quite annoying. Podzol? Why is there Podzol here? This is a mushroom. Bamboo jungle. Is there always Podzol in a bamboo jungle? I could have sworn that was specifically for the other biome. Alright, so the only thing we're missing for the snowy slopes that we don't have is the vanilla ice cream and the shattered singularities. The singularity should be easy to get though, now that we have singularities. So if we just come in here, let's see, let's grab those. Because you can make the shattered singularity, 2 of them, with just a single singularity, lava, ender dust, and skystone dust in this machine here. And it's pretty cheap, so you just throw in one. Let's see, we should be able to make lava buckets. Put that in there. Singularity, shattered. Ender dust comes from ender pearls. I think we have 2. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2. And skystone. We should have skystone in here. We do not. I'm growing skystone. I could just use that. Let me grab that. And then we can make our shattered singularity. Then the only thing we're missing is our ice cream. There it goes. Skystone essence. Actually, let's take a full stack. And it shouldn't take too long to make the vanilla. Using our watering can, we should be able to grow the crops pretty fast. Turn the essence into blocks. 1, 2. Where is our inscriber? Throw this in here. Probably should have put some acceleration cards to make this go a lot quicker. Then lastly, that's not the right one. Let's see, skystone. Yeah, just put it in the inscriber. To make our skystone dust. Throw that in here. And yep, there it goes. I thought this is an energy hog, but I guess our energy production is quite... Oh, it's auto-exporting. There they are. Shattered singularities. So that one, polonium, supremium. Let's see, we have the polonium, right? Yep, there we go. We also have a lot more over there. We're going to need some supremium along with the ice cream. So the supremium will be easy to get. We're going to need the ice cream first, though. Let me store this stuff for now. So to make our ice cream, we're going to need our watering can. We're going to need some crop sticks. See, that should be enough. Yeah, that's enough. And then let's see. So to make our vanilla beans, vanilla comes from sugarcane and turmeric. Turmeric comes from rice and ginger. Rice comes from wheat and barley. So we have barley right here. We have wheat over here. Put that here. Water this guy up to full. He's a bit of a slow grower. Okay, now let's breed these guys into rice. Shouldn't take too long. And it's taking too long. Let's see, that's wheat. And then finally, you get some rice. So now the rice is going to grow to full. There we go. Rice seeds and rice. Thank you. Now that we have the rice, we can combine the rice with ginger to make turmeric, and ginger comes from peanuts and bamboo. Peanut comes from green bean and corn. Oh my goodness, it's getting complicated. Corn comes from rice and barley. Okay, so take out this guy. Plant the rice. I didn't plant the rice. Plant the rice. Grow the rice. Crossbreed this into... That's wheat. What are we crossbreeding this into? I already forget. That's more rice. I think that's the corn. There we go, the corn seeds. Okay, let me dump the inventory. And then next, turmeric, ginger, peanut. We have the corn. Now we need green beans, which come from pumpkin and flax. Alright, so we have our pumpkins here. Grab our flax, which I moved over here. So let's steal one of the seeds. Potato, flax. Crossbreed these guys. Flax goes in here. What did I just eat? And it's night, so stuff isn't going to grow. Awesome, so I'll be back in a second. And then finally, after all that effort, we finally get to turmeric. Where's my turmeric seeds? Now we can combine the turmeric with the sugarcane. Where's my sugarcane? Turmeric, sugarcane. Dump the other seeds. Turmeric, sugarcane, good, good. Alright, combine these two. Sugarcane, turmeric. And then hopefully it gives me what I want the first time. Because, let's see, this is sugarcane and water artichoke, and this is turmeric and rice. So it can also make an amalgam of something else. But after crossbreeding another 10 or so plants, we got turmeric and sugarcane. Put them together to make vanilla. Now, That's rice. And no, that's turmeric. Eventually, one of these is going to be our vanilla beans. More turmeric. I just need one. Oh, I think that's it. That looks like a vanilla bean. 75, 87. Vanilla. Finally. And now that we have vanilla, we can make our vanilla ice cream. So we come in here, we're gonna need, let's see, a vanilla ice cream. It's gonna need a cooking pot, which I don't have any iron on me because I moved everything into the AE system. So let me go grab that. Then we'll also need some milk, which we do have. Let's see, one cooking pot. Some milk. Advancement made potted. Let's see, come in here. That's the wrong one. Come in here. I want to make vanilla ice cream. We're gonna need sugar and an egg. Let's see, we should have plenty of eggs from our chickens. Eggs. Let's see. Not seeing any eggs. Not seeing many chickens either. One chicken, two chicken. Oh, next egg, 4 seconds. Perfect. One egg. Parkour out of here. Okay, let me try that again. Parkour out of here. Grab some sugar. And make vanilla ice cream. Done. It didn't use the egg or the I must have had an egg in my inventory then that I didn't realize. But anyways, now that we have vanilla ice cream, all we need is the Supremium, which I can just craft in the AE system, and 8 Biome Essence. Now, those are going to be a little bit more expensive. Actually, not too bad. I just have to attune some crystals, which I already have a bunch available from the other crystals. So I only need to do it 2 times, because I just need 8 bottles. So redstone, glowstone, quicklime, wood ash. Which is all, oh, there's the redstone. 1, 2, wood ash, quicklime, and then the glowstone is right here. Let's see, we don't need that stuff. Don't need this or that. Come over here, and let's attune these crystals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 to make the second one. Go ahead and combine that with glass to make our empty biome bottles. Once more. Now go to our... Why is there a creeper up there? That's not good. It's not good at all. So now if we head over here, seems like there's a creeper down here. Huh, don't see him. We can fill up our bottles with our nature essence. Now all we're missing is our supremium, which we can easily make in our infuser. I think we'll need some, oh, that's where they are. They're in here. Let's see, supremium. I don't remember if I put it in here, Imperium imbued slate. Do I have an imbued slate on me? Don't think so. We're gonna have to craft an imbued slate and have to sacrifice these guys as well. Where is my... I need a... Where's my... There it is. Dagger of Sacrifice. So let's make some supremium, and once that's done, we'll be right back. Alright, now that the supremium essence has been collected, we're going to go ahead and turn this hilltop into a snowy slope. And I think it's the same, yep, yellow surrounded by white. So we'll do the center. This might be big enough right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Barely big enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1. We'll need some stuff right here. Do I have a shovel on me? One, two, three. 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably one right there. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Man, why does the chalk get used up so easily? 1, 2, 3. Okay, just enough to finish that. Now, if we throw in our Biome Essence, Supremium, Shattered Singularity, and our Ice Cream, I believe that's everything. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and Polonium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. It's working. We're making a snowy slope. I got spooked. It was just the chicken walking. Huh, not nearly. I could have been a little bit closer. Don't need all these seeds. Definitely not those ones. But I believe that's everything. That's the mushroom biome, warm ocean, icy, bamboo, and desert. So now we just need to claim these in the attuned jar, which means I'm gonna have to slay Gaia and go into the depths of hell for some ingots and some Gaia spirit. Because we're gonna need 4, 5, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna need 5 of these. So I think that's slaying Gaia 2 more times, and then the demon ore shouldn't be too difficult, I don't think. But then we'll have to summon the end portal. That's gonna be the difficult one. Where is it? And it also takes 9,001 power. How much power does our altar even have right now? Let's go take a look. I think we're just a bit over 8,000. Oh, but I can make redstone soup now, so I can actually upgrade the altar further. Let's take a look. We need 9,001. And I think it's broken, because we... Oh no, I think it's because I broke some plants, that's why. Because we were definitely above 8,000 before. So let's see. It said you can make a player skull. Player... Someone said you can make it. Yeah, we can also make one through Britannia. Just need a skeleton skull. Jobs from a skeleton. Any other way to get it? Well, we can make one. Wouldn't be too hard. Having a witch kill a snow golem will drop the player head matching the golem's name. Huh. Oh, but you can't make a name tag, though. Oh, you could turn a book and quill into a name tag. Then you just need a witch. And I think you can summon a witch, right? Altar of birthing. Uses. Witch. Yeah, you could summon a witch. Interesting. Okay, so we can upgrade the chalice. We can upgrade that. That should get us over 9001. Don't need to do seeds. And then that'll get us just enough power to do this. Then you just need Anima Essence, the Ender Air Bottle, and the Antimatter Pellet, along with the Intelligent Apparatus. The only one we don't have access to is the Antimatter Pellet. Everything else we can make. So, how do I make these again? With the Attuned Biome Bottle. Because I think with those you can actually spread the biome, right? With some additional infusion, an Attuned Biome Bottle can be turned into a Biome Globe. In essence, a portable directed reclamation ritual. These globes have 16 uses and convert a radius of 12 blocks, where I use them. They'll convert blocks to their reclaimed version, but they will not place features like grass or trees. You'll have to do those yourself. Oh, but then you have to infuse these with other stuff. Gotcha. So this is easier than doing the ritual again, but it does take quite a lot of source. Let's see. Biome globe. Mushroom biome. Arid. Forest. Ocean. Warm ocean. We still don't have coral. So I'm guessing for that one, you'd have to actually go into a pretty big I can't speak. You'd have to go into an already existing ocean, which this is all dead river. That way it can place the coral, which would be a little bit annoying. But regardless, we're almost finished with the pack, which is pretty cool. The last one is to visit the end. So once I craft the bottles and get that, it's literally just summon the end portal and go into the end, and we'll be completed. But anyways, that's for next episode. For now, I'm your host, Hamas28, and I'll see you guys next time.